Re'ei onoichi. Moshe Rabbeinu says, Re'ei si onoichi, I am giving you blessings. And I explained that the onoichi refers to the onoichi, the eye of the Ten Commandments. I want to suggest today another insight. I think you'll appreciate it. So stay with me. But first, together, let us say thank you to Hashem. Du kadenu elim hu son of lo nach nam mit marisa be sho besoido khatzeroiso besilo hoyde le bach shmoi kitoy vadenoy yelam khazdoy vyadoy v'doy emunasoy. Obviously some tzedakah, my dear friends. And the pasuk says re'ei si anoichi noisein. Moshe Rabbeinu, as I said earlier, says I'm giving you today the blessing and the opposite of blessing. Yesterday was Chafov, the Rebbe's father's Reb Leivik Yortzeit. And I shared some thought. I want to share with you a fascinating story, which I think explains the depth of those two words, Re'ei Onoichi. Seeing, and what is it that we see? Under the heavy danger of communist regime, where Reb Leivik is being not suspected, but I should say openly followed for his activities in preserving Yiddishkeit. After the leaving of the previous Rebbe from Russia, Reb Leivik was the Shneer's son on whom all the evil eyes of communism were focused. 11 o'clock at night, a faint knock on the door, which is the fact that it was faint was a little bit reassuring, because if it would be the KGB, the Russian police, that would be a hard knock. Precaution, the Rebbetzin Chana opens the door, and there is an elderly little frail woman. The Rebbetzin invites her in, and she says, I need to speak to the Rav. Sure. And she tells the Rav Leivik the following: my son, an important macher in the communist government, communist regime, is getting married to a woman, also an important functionary in the communist regime, but she's Jewish. And I begged them they should have a Jewish wedding. They accepted on the condition that you and only you will do the wedding, because then they trust, because they're afraid if their superiors find out that they're Jewish and they did a religious ceremony, not only are they thrown out of the communist movement, but they're ending up in Siberia. They will be here exactly at 12 o'clock. So please, Rav, take care of it. The Rav looked at her and she said, fine, don't worry. Geht gesundheit. You can go. The Rav was getting ready, prepared everything. In the meantime, the Rebbetzin prepared some cake, baked some cake for the occasion. And she prepared a chuppah from a tablecloth. There should be a chuppah. Condition was also that nobody will see them, because you need a minyan, 10 people. So there is the Rav, the Chassan, that's 2. And somehow Reb Leivik succeeded, don't know how, but he succeeded in getting another 7 people to be present for the chuppah, so that's 9. But you need 10 for a minyan. The bride and the groom are hiding in a room. 8 people, including Reb Leivik, are there. We needed 10, says Reb Leivik. The concierge. Concierge was basically a KGB employee who was paid by the KGB, by the government, to follow the comings and goings into Reb Leivik's home, activities, and for him to report it to the proper authorities. But he was Jewish. Reb Leivik calls on him. We need you for a tent for the minyan. The guy just sprung up as if a snake bit him. Me? Yes, you. Reb Leivik is calling. He comes in and Reb Leivik tells him, you're Jewish. I need a tent for the minyan. She says, Rebbe, you know who I am. You know that I'm going to have to report all this. Reb Leivik says, you're a Jew and I need a minyan. He stayed. Did the whole wedding, the whole chuppah ceremony. Everything is fine. They made sure that the chassan and the kala should be able to sneak out without being seen who this is. And then, one by one, everybody trickled out. This particular individual, now I'm not sure if this happened right then or the next day, tells Reb Levik, this is my card, membership card in the Communist Party. And he threw it up. He says, after what I've seen, what you have done, I cannot be anymore a member of the Communist Party. And I'm giving up my livelihood, which is reporting on you. Why? You touch the essence of my soul. Re'ei, says Reb Levik, what should you see? The onoichi, the oneness, the uniqueness of every Jew, which is the soul of the Jew. By looking like this, my dear friends, you're going to see the essence of the world, which is redemption with Moshiach. Now,